It has been a while, but today is actually today is the 4-year anniversary of my channel, which is why I was like, hey, well, I've wanted to come back for a while, but I was like, hey, this is actually a great chance to come back. I don't have a whole lot of experience in Dark Souls 1, so we're gonna see how this goes. Also, I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone just so that way I know if the levels sound at all okay. Give me just a moment, because alright, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Alright, 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, that doesn't sound bad. If anyone has like a problem and they think it needs to change or anything like that, or like, you know, anything, just tell me. But then again, I know that there's probably only gonna be one person who watches this. I'm gonna go with Thief. Wow, that's me. I think, yeah, that would be me. My account watching the stream. Yeah, that would be my account. Alright, cool. I do kind of want something that'll start me off high damage, because I think Warrior Knight. High HP, solid armor, yeah. High strength. I think actually I'll go with Warrior. Sure, whatever. I guess I always enjoy going with the health ring, just because, you know, more health is always nice. That always looks kind of odd. I'll just go with standard, whatever. Again, like, I'm not one of those people who's gonna sit here and make a massive, spend a whole lot of time on the character creator. I just don't have the time for it. I want my character to have a soul. Alright, name. This is the longest. This takes me the longest because, name. Oh, also, I didn't say this, but I'm planning on making my character, I'm planning on going without armor. Just because that's usually my preferred build with stuff like this. I like to have just massive, like really quick reaction speed and stuff like that, and I don't really like to like, I want to carry something like a Zweihander but not have to deal with the problems of carrying a Zweihander, and the only way to do that is to not wear armor, so I don't wear armor. What is something that sounds like a name that wouldn't wear armor? Let me look up fantasy names. Fantasy. Ooh, Luna. Luna sounds nice. Or, I know the coolest name. Willow. Boom. let's do it. There is a slight chance that I might have to end this stream early, like only like an hour. I honestly don't know how things are gonna go, and I've also got, there's like a family thing going on right now, so I don't know how that's gonna happen. So if I get a phone call or something like that during the stream, I will be taking a break, because.
But then there was fire.
And then there is a somewhat chance that
disparity.
I might just that I might end the stream abruptly because again, family thing is happening. I just wanted to come back today because today has some kind of, you know,
light and dark.
Alright.
Then from the dark they came.
Sorry for talking over the intro, but
and
if you're watching this,
the souls of lords
you probably know a bit about Dark Souls.
The flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
I'm not like a major lore expert, but one of my friends is, and he was talking about this whole thing. And he was like, you know, see, the way that it works in Dark Souls is everything you kill, you like gain their power. And Seath ended up taking like, you know, so like took all of the immortality of the dragons and like turned it into intelligence. So the dragons were immortal, so Seath ended up becoming like infinitely intelligent, like all like you know, knows everything. And it's crazy. I promise I'm not dumb, and I know that I'm not like bad at video games, but whenever I'm streaming, it's the one thing I had like that annoyed me the most was it didn't matter at all, like streaming and stuff, like I always looked like an idiot and sounded like one too, because apparently I cannot remember anything whenever I'm talking to people. But yeah, that's...
Yes, indeed.
We're in this jail thing, which is pretty cool.
The dark side brands the undead.
The first boss. It's been a while since I played Dark Souls 1, so it's gonna be like a... Don't expect me to be like perfect or anything.
The undead are
I've been playing a whole lot of Bloodborne, and I will play Bloodborne on stream at some point. But that's probably gonna be in a little while. Not like in the next few weeks. It'll probably be a little while before I play Bloodborne on stream. Bloodborne, in my opinion, is just so much more difficult than all of the other ones. I want to, you know, get used to streaming and get used to talking while playing games before I even attempt Bloodborne. Because it's Bloodborne. Dark Souls is hard. Don't get me wrong, Dark Souls is very hard. That's like one of the things about Dark Souls. But Bloodborne is just Bloodborne is different. Well, there he is. The guy himself. Bro with the epic armor. And there I am. Let's do this. First thing. There we go. Now I can roll around really easily. Yeah, I know how to play the game. Got the broken straight sword hill. Look at this thing. I didn't mean to do that. How do we zoom in on this? I guess you can't zoom in on it. Which is okay. I mean... it's kind of whatever. Yeah, we all... I remember how to do your rolls. Yeah. Be able to do that right there. Difficulty. Let's go after so far. Man. Yeah. We don't know how to do that. Gotta rest too. So that way, if I end up dying, hopefully I won't here. I'll be fine. I'll just come back and do I go through this door? Yeah. This is silent demon there. Just go through the door. Not even gonna try with the silent demon. I know better than to do that. Light the bonfire. Sit down. Just give it enough time to break that. And there is like a decent amount of input away. Our shield. I hate playing with shields on that Bloodborne type game, you know. I would rather play really aggressive. Right, gotta feel my first real weapon. Two-hand this. Oh, come on. I missed my first attack. That was wonderful. The fog wall. There. Again, if I do something stupid or I end up dying in a dumb way, please try to remember that I am not only just playing the game, but I'm also talking to you, trying to make sure. As I said, I'm not only just playing the game, I'm trying to talk to you, do all the other things. And I'm also not exactly the best player in the world. Which is apparently blatantly obvious. Run down here, open up the door. I'm gonna sit back down at that bonfire because I want to respawn here and not. I'll have to refight that enemy, but that's okay. I don't really care. One shot. Oh. How is it? There's that ball. Okay.
Oh, you. Thank goodness. I'm done for. I'll die soon. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead.
Hear me out, will you?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. in thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient, when thou ringeth the bell of awakening. The fate, well, now you know. Oh, one more, an Estus flask.
Yes.
Oh, and this. Now
There.
I whispered farewell, and hate, and thank.
Yeah. Estus are your help files. They are very useful. Really infinitely useful. They are the most important thing in the game. Like, I don't plan on getting hit that much, as evidenced by the fact that I'm not wearing armor. Like, that's just... I can't really... I'm not... Without armor, I'm very spongy. I'm very aware of that. And if I keep getting hit by this bow, I'm gonna die. There's a bigger enemy, right? Yeah. This dude. It's not... He's not, like, an insane fight. But... You know, compared to the first few enemies, he's a bit more difficult. Walk through, and then basically just insta-kill. What's that? Don't bother me, buddy. Don't worry about me, buddy. Come on. Wow. I am very bad. Yeah, that was not the greatest fight in the world. Alright. Well, I got my humanity back. I forget what humanity does. Like, I just... Yeah. Whatever. Then we go over here. Oh, treasure ahead? For real? I like reading the messages. Good luck. Try hope. Here we go. This is where the game begins.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall return. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Wow, I wonder why it's called Lordran. It's almost like it's the home place of the ancient lords. You know, they should name it something like, you know, give it a name that tells you who all lives there, you know. I know, I'm just messing with it. I love this game. I love all of the Souls games. They're, well, all of the FromSoft games. Well, I haven't played Sekiro or Elden Ring. I want to at some point. I just don't have the money to buy them. But no. Actually, I don't remember any of the characters in the game. So I have no idea who all is the good guy and who's the bad guy. Like who's gonna end up betraying me? If you ask me anything about that in Bloodborne, like, oh, who should I send where? You know, oh, okay, I know that. I know all that. Oh, you want to kill everyone? Actually, I'm not gonna tell you that because I don't want to ruin your Bloodborne playthroughs. Like, if you don't know, like, Bloodborne and stuff, I don't want to end up messing up your playthroughs by telling you all the things. But also, like, I know all of the... yeah, Bloodborne is my go-to game. In my opinion, it's the best FromSoft game. Now, that is probably just because it was my first. A lot of people I talk to, like, whenever I ask them, like, hey, what's your favorite FromSoft game? Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't remember if these guys were, like, you know, yeah, these guys are a bit over my level. Yeah, a lot bit over my level. I should be spongy, but not that spongy. And I should be doing more than 18 damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go the good old path of run away. There was actually a collectible over here. I'm gonna pick that up. Oh man. It's just money. Dang it. Alright. First death. Already. Been streaming for 15 minutes. And I'm already dead. We all knew it was coming at some point. You know, it is Dark Souls. I'm not one of those people who's gonna go, like, you know, do a no-death run, if that's what you came here for. I'm sorry, man. That is not happening. You are gonna see me die a lot. Because I'm not great at this. It's all the way down there. Of course it is. It's not even in, like, the... Please don't chase me too far. Bird. Bird. They're chasing me. I'm lost already. See if I... There's something over here that I remember about. Like, oh yeah, there's this dude.
Hello there. I am Petrus of... If not, I'd prefer to keep...
Oh, okay. I forgot that there were jesters in this one. I thought it was, I thought 2 was the first one. I'm not even gonna try and fight that guy. Just, you know, not really worth it to me right now, because I'll probably just end up dying. And it's not. Oh, come on, man. Upgrade Firelink? Wait, this isn't Firelink. What is this called? It's basically the equivalent of Firelink. Only 50 souls for that? Not worth it. I was hoping for a little bit more, like 90 or something. Wait, don't they also come back to life? Levels. Strength. Dexterity. Vitality. Maybe some endurance. I don't know. I think it might be vitality for now. So I'm not as spongy. You know, I don't really want to be out here running like one hit, you know? firebombs. Probably should have like rolled into that instead of. Don't even try with me. Right. Let's see. Give me a second to check up on something. Okay. Cool. I forget how much health a flask heals, but I'm not too bad, so I'm not going to use it just yet. Okay, it's 2. I think there's something up here, like enemies up here. Yeah, okay, cool. Dead first. I haven't been through this area in ages, so I have no idea where I'm gonna be going. Ooh, yeah. I was not expecting to get that backstab. Try wrong, yeah. And you don't need all the... Break the buckets. You don't need those buckets. Oh. Man. This one rat has burned through 3 of my Estus. With 1 attack. How do you get up there? That's not it. Okay. But, so, with streaming and stuff, it's not like I didn't enjoy it. I just decided to stop. Is that Seath? I don't remember. Again, I don't really know the lore that well. I have a friend who can tell you, like, anything about Dark Souls. So I just rely on him to be like, hey man, I got a lore question. When this happens, what's actually going on? Like, oh, well, you see what happens is, you know, it's crazy. He really knows everything about the lore. Or at least as far as I know, he knows more than I ever could. So I'm gonna say that he knows everything about the lore. I know he doesn't, but like nobody really knows everything about the lore except Misaki. But as far as people who do know the lore, he's pretty far up there probably. Yeah, cause you got, yeah. I guess that first one is like pre-kindled for you, which is cool. those bombs are not reaching. What are they bombing? Just throwing them down. Okay. I am not hitting these crates. Oh. Yeah, what was I saying about the... So... I mainly just stopped streaming because I didn't really have the time to keep doing it. Even though I was having fun with it, and it just wasn't putting enough into my life for me to keep doing it. The reason why I'm back now is because, well, I told a friend that I would be playing through Dark Souls like this. They were like, hey, keep me updated on how that goes. I'm like, alright. And I was talking to them about my channel, and I was like, hey, I want to... Well, in my mind, I never told them, I was like, hey, I want to restart. But I had been wanting to restart streaming for a while. Just because I kind of miss it. I really do kind of miss it. In some ways. There's some things about it that I don't. But I was like, hey, I'm doing this thing. They were like, keep me updated on it. I was like, oh, I could just stream it. You know, I'll stream it. And then, you know, you can take and watch it if you want to, or not. Go. There goes that. I kind of fell down. Yeah, this person's probably gonna be the only person who watches these streams, but they're pretty cool. They're one of the coolest people I know. And I'm not just saying that because I think they're going to hear it. I'm just saying that because I just mean it. What do you want? Hold on. Give me just a second. That was a friend of mine. They are at PetSmart for some reason. And they're like, hey, this cat kind of looks like you. And in some ways, I kind of see the resemblance, like, not actually like physically looks like me, but just like acts like me in a way. Like the cat, I have like a very particular way I like to sit, and it's kind of odd. Like a lot of people like question it a lot, but I find it really comfortable. But a lot of people think I'm like weird for sitting like that, and the cat was sitting in that way. So that's really it. You know, that's the lore behind this video that my friends sent me. I forget what that merchant even sells. I'll have to check it out after I get my echoes back. Souls back. Not echoes. I am not playing Broken Straight Sword. Wow. I am not playing Bloodborne. I'm playing Dark Souls. These are not echoes. These are souls. Yeah, there it is. I thought that the solid ground rule would keep me up there, but I did barely tap the side, so I didn't know if someone would throw me onto that ledge. I was hoping it wouldn't, just in case I messed up the jump again. I didn't want to lose. souls? What was that? Try thrust. There's those guys down there. Okay, I can just jump down. Is it talking about like thrusting off of this? I don't have a thrust attack with this, I don't think. So, yeah, praise the sun, whatever. We all know praise the sun. I'm hoping to get that far, but I'll have to take out this guy up here. And I remember there was a trick to his fight, but I don't remember what it was. So we're gonna go see how it goes. This room, really annoying. Or at least I would remember this room being annoying. Yeah. Because you've got a few enemies. Just a tight room. But I've gotten a whole lot better since I first played this. You know, beating Bloodborne really changes how good you are. Because I really feel if you can master Bloodborne, or like, not really master it, but just like make your way through it, you can beat any Souls game. You know, there are a few enemies that'll give you trouble, like Nameless King, Slave Knight. I don't remember how hard the oh, what's their name? The two big guys, you know, Ornstein and Smough. I don't remember how hard their fight was for me whenever I first attempted it. But ow, ow, ow. Now I gotta figure out how to get. I was really worried that I would be like trapped there somehow, or like not be able to easily get out. Check out the firebomb guy. I only got one health. Well, one Estus, so probably won't beat the fight with only one Estus if I don't remember the trick. But I'm still going to give it a shot. If I can make it there, you know. So actually make it to the fight before I can be like, yeah, I'm gonna beat the fight. These guys are shield dudes. Shield dudes. Oh, quit it. Quit it with your spear. Ow. Yeah. I'm out of Estus. I might just, yeah, I might just run back. There's a guy down there. It's like really big, if I remember right. That's who that message was talking about. But there's a guy down there that was like really big, so I can't remember if the boss was up or down. So for now, the boss was up, because down is just down there. Wooden shield. Shield. I don't need one of those. Shields are for babies. We all know that. That's a joke. Playing with the shield is not like that bad. Again, my main Souls game is Bloodborne. What is it tuned to? I forget. Man, I don't know enough about this game anymore. Let's just go with... I hate having 9s, but I don't remember what either of these do. Like, I don't see what stats these improve. Intelligence, I don't see what stat this improves either. So, I'm thinking Dex or Strength. And I'm about to get a Zweihander, and I think that takes, like, I think that has a Strength requirement. No. That will increase my equip load. Let's go with that. Yo! That dude's got... I like that dude's outfit. Wow. You weren't supposed to do that. Or that. Or that. Estus. If I can make it through with 3 Estus still, I'll be okay. Get a nice quick step attack. Wait, these aren't called, they're called like... See, in Bloodborne they're called quick step attacks because you roll into the enemy, but you quickly step into the enemy and hit them. I don't know if they're still called quick step attacks in Dark Souls. I'm gonna see if I can just bait them out. Instead of dealing with all 3 at once, just take out one, then just take it slow. Because I think I actually do remember the trick to the fight up here now. Because if I remember right, there's like a crossbow dude up a ladder. And that was the thing that kept messing me up, was I never was taking out that crossbow dude. I have 2 humanity. I don't want to lose 2 humanity I have. But I didn't really want to use my humanity to rekindle there. You know, I wanted to save it until after I get through with this boss. I have no idea what I'm walking into anymore. But if I remember right, there is like a ladder, yeah, right there. So you run around here, go up the ladder. Because there are 2 bad guys. Yeah. There. Then something's gonna come onto this bridge, and I don't remember what it is. So, we're about to see how this goes. Wish me luck. Where does it even come from? Is it flying, or yeah, it just drops down. It's a weird animal. Taurus. Right off the bat, I get hit by the first attack. Okay, I dodged that. That was... Oh, I have no idea how I just survived that attack. I should not have survived that attack. I should not have won that fight. I should not have won that fight. Demon Great Eyes. Dude. What do I need? 46 strength? Dang. There's no way that I can wield that anytime soon. Yeah, humanity and home bone, useful. If this is anything like, Bloodborne. Again, I keep referencing Bloodborne because it's like, it's my go-to Souls game. Anything like Bloodborne, there should be a bonfire up here. Somewhere, I just gotta find it. That's locked. Praise the sun.
I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. You find that strange? No need to hide your reaction.
Yeah. We all know Astora. Also, I'm not, like, I'm doing this playthrough just to play through it. This is not gonna be like a lore playthrough or anything like that. Where is the bonfire? Oh, wait. Yeah. I think I gotta make it across the bridge first. Yeah, there's the dragon. Here was thinking that I would make it back. Now I gotta make it all the way back through all of that. Of course, I don't have to play the boss, which is nice. But yeah, I gotta make it all the way through, back through all of that, and who wants to fight? Just run. Exactly. And that is how it's done. I'm just zigzagging so that way I don't end up getting hit by those crossbow bolts. I forget how long the enemies will run after you for. Still want to keep an eye on the dragon because it wasn't a new fireplace, it was just a shortcut. Fireplace? Why did I call it a fireplace? Wow, I am stupid. Man, I just messed up that backstab. Very bad. There we go. That's how it's done. check on that thing, you know? Trying to decide how far along I want to go. Let's go with that. I don't have any Titanite yet. That's how you, I'm talking to all of you as if you know absolutely nothing about the game. Even though I know that if you're watching this, you probably do know at least something about it. Unless that one friend that I was talking about. Because I know that she's never played the game before. Or at least I don't think she's ever played the game before. Or like... Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I would bet that she hasn't. But... Die. Okay, come on! I am gonna die. I hate rats. I hate them. They are the worst enemies. Every soul. No. The dogs are the worst enemies. Rats are... Anything that deals poison damage. I don't like it, you know? Poison damage just sucks. Just in general. Any kind of DOT or something like that. Just goes for every game. In just about every game. Dude. Probably gonna die a lot because without armor, the game is while I prefer to have the just the roll speed, because I roll really fast. With the armor on, it's the most clunky rolling in the world. Any game ever. I don't know a game that has clunkier rolling than with heavy armor than Dark Souls with heavy armor and a Zweihander. It is just so slow. But don't mess up because of the spear guy. Oh, come on. Wow, spear. Man-eater boar. It's not a man-eater boar. Man-eater boars are from level 1. Wow. I suck at this. Wait a minute. So apparently there is somebody watching this. Neato. I am so sorry that you are having to watch me play Dark Souls poorly. Well, you aren't having to watch me play Dark Souls poorly. I am so sorry that you are watching me play Dark Souls poorly. It's also crazy that people, like, I don't even, how do you even find my streams? Like, there are people that just, you know, there are people that I don't know. Whenever I did stream, there were people that I never knew that just found my streams. Like, how did you even find me? Like, was I just on your recommended? It's like, that would be neat. I really gotta figure out how to get rid of this poison. Do I have anything? I have nothing that will increase my poison resistance. Or like, get rid of poison. So I'm just stuck here. To die. Poison. Ah. I'm an idiot. Alright. I'm sorry that I'm taking so many breaks. I'm just still dealing with that whole the family thing. Cause yeah. But the what was I gonna say? Oh wow. I am not going to get hit by these rats. Hey, get back here. I did not say that you could leave. And then you. was not going to get hit by the rats, and I did not. Because it's just that easy. You just say you're not going to do something, and then you aren't. Like, I'm going to one-shot the Orphan of Kos, and then you die. Because that just doesn't happen unless you're really, really good. And I am not. Or at least not that really, really good. I'm more on the spectrum of the Orphan of Kos is going to one-shot me. And not the other way around. Because after all, I can't even dodge a crossbow. I think better at doing backstabs though. Luring Skull, I forgot what that does. Ooh, my first Titanite. Let's go. There's the pig. Oh. Where's the switch? There's a switch to do with the gate there, and I don't remember where the switch is. Guess it's about time for me to try and deal with the pig. Yeah, no. Never mind. I'm going downstairs. Going downstairs. Goodbye. Everybody. Yo, it's Slave Knight Gale. He's carrying a broken sword. More things. So, honestly, all I know about Slave Knight Gale, outside of, you know, his fight, is that he carries a broken straight sword. I don't know any of his actual lore. He was a knight, a slave. His name was Gale. That's all I know. Again, if I needed to know something about Slave Knight Gale, I would just text my friend. And he'd be like, hey, so you see he actually went to Ooga Booga Land for school, or something like that, and he'd be like, he would know. The name of his mother's maiden name is this, his social security number is that. Dude really knows just about everything about this, or at least in my opinion, I think he knows way more than most people. There's no way that, like, everybody knows that much, or at least everybody who plays this game knows that much about the game. But I wouldn't say he knows, like, everything, but he definitely knows a whole lot more than most people. And there's a boss here. It's a boss. There's not a boss here. I'm down to my last Estus. think I'm actually just gonna end here. Just because I do have other things I have to do today. You know, it is Mother's Day. Gotta spend some time with my mom. And I want all of you to spend time with your mom. You know? Go tell her hi. Tell her how much you love her. Do all that stuff, you know? I mean, yeah. You know. Wait, now there are two people. Hello, other person. Well, hello first person, hello second person. I guess I'll stick around for a little bit. Sorry. But yeah, I'll stick around. See about getting the, getting my stuff back. Getting to that. I think I'll quit whenever I hit the, next bonfire. I was not wanting to have to deal with that. Or, yeah. I was hoping I would not have to deal with poison. And I don't think we're gonna fight the enemies here. I'm just gonna see about running past. Just because, you know, I don't want to. I just want to get my stuff back right now. Because I don't want to have to re-get all of my soul. Well, I guess my soul's gone. So, alright. Topics to talk about, you know. I don't remember. I don't know. What do you like? I wasn't great whenever I first started streaming, like at all. And whenever I quit for 2 years, I still wasn't great. But I did at least try to do my best. Even now, I still have no idea what I'm doing, and I don't know. You know, I'm probably not that interesting to watch. But I'm still trying, you know, I'm still trying to do my best. I'm still, like, trying to be interesting. I don't do a great job of it. No. And I'm trying, and I want to have, like, a really... Yeah, I'm a small channel, but I want it to be nice still, because I think about all of my favorite YouTubers, and they were, even in their earliest of videos, it wasn't about, like, the video quality might have been bad or whatever, but they were still funny, they were still entertaining. They were still people that, like, I still, like, watched their videos and enjoyed it, because it was not about, it was never really about how it looks or anything, to me, at least. It was always just about the person was entertaining. So I know that if I want to grow an audience, that's how, or at least grow the audience that I want. Grow the audience of people. Grow an audience of people that I would want to watch me. Like, because I don't want, like, you know, I don't want little kids to watch my channel just because I don't play games that I want. Like, I don't think that a little kid should be watching Dark Souls. And it's not like, you know, I hate kids. It's the other way around. I don't want them to interact with this because it's not appropriate for them. Or at least in my opinion. I don't think that... But then again, I also don't think that a child should be playing, like, Call of Duty or something. It just... And it has nothing to do with violence, it's just the people who play it. Like, the people who play Dark Souls are not always the friendliest of people, and I don't think that kids should be around those types of people. Or at least not young kids. Like, maybe a 15-year-old, like, whatever, you know. They're gonna see worse things in school, but, you know, like an 8-year-old? Because I've seen 8-year-olds who are playing Dark Souls. It's astonishing to me. Because it's really not somewhere that, in my opinion, they should be. Like, there should be places that are just for kids and places that were just for adults. Like, whenever I was younger, I think about places that were just for kids, and we had things like Club Penguin. Like, that was a place that was just for kids, not adults. There shouldn't be adults on Club Penguin, and I don't think that there should be adult kids on something like Dark Souls. I really think that we need to have, like, true kid spaces and true adult spaces. Not have everything be some kind of a mix. Like, I've got nothing against TikTok. I really don't. I don't use it. I don't like it. I don't really, you know, well, I have used it, but honestly, I don't use it very much. Like, maybe 1.5 hours a week, tops, honestly. Like, let me pull up my phone, see how much time I spend on TikTok. Just settings. I got the screen time pulled up. Alright. CL activity across last week. I spent 23 minutes on TikTok. The week before that, I spent 11 minutes. The week before that, I spent 48 minutes. Oof. Yeah, I don't go on TikTok. But what I'm trying to say is one of the reasons why I don't like TikTok is, currently at least, is they're trying to be this, you know, well, I think what we need whenever it comes to, like, social media and stuff, is think about, like, the current social media. I hate this. I'm sorry. I don't actually hate this. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the game whenever. I know that, like, the timing, I was doing something else. I am so preoccupied with that family thing. Alright, hold on. Let me let you in on what's happening. So, my grandfather lives in another state. I live in Texas. My grandfather lives in Arkansas. I just graduated yesterday, and my grandfather came down to come see me graduate, which is awesome. I am very happy that he did. This morning, he was like, alright, I'm heading back home. I'm like, alright, cool. He goes home, well, he's on his way home, and a few hours out, about 2.5, he ends up, he's in like a little itty bitty car, and the wind just takes and throws him off of the road into the ditch. While this was happening, I was working, so I could not go. So my parents, who, live in the same area, they're like, okay, they went down to go get him, and now they are at the they were at the hospital with him, and they were saying that it was fine, but I told them, alright, if anything changes, tell me immediately, because, while I don't want to think about the idea of my grandfather dying, because, he's someone I deeply care about, I don't like the idea of him passing away. That just isn't fun. But I do, if he does end up dying, I want to be there. I really do. I really would rather be there just so I can say goodbye, because he's someone that really matters to me. So I was waiting for a text just to make sure that he wasn't going to end up, so that way I knew I wouldn't end up missing it. If it happened, I wouldn't end up missing it. That's why I'm really preoccupied, and I'm not thinking clearly. But this is something, but I wanted to come back, and I saw that today was the 4-year anniversary of this channel. The first video I posted, even though I deleted it, it was really bad. The 4-year anniversary of this channel was today. And that's why I wanted to come back today, and I was, I've explained this 30 times today. I think you all get it, but yeah, my grandfather just got out of the hospital. They are coming back home. They did a whole bunch of tests and all that stuff, and they're saying he's fine. The car is totaled. They sent a picture of it, and it is like, it looks, that spirally pasta that you make, like I don't know what it's called, but the twisty drill shaped pasta. It looks like that. Like the car, it is serious. Like there is a full 75% of a rotation between the front of the car and the back of the car. Like it is twisted. I don't even know how that happens, but it did. So now I'm here, sitting here staring at my phone. I have my texts open. I'm sitting here, and every 5 seconds I'm looking away from the game to make sure I haven't missed this text, make sure I haven't missed out on important news. But they're heading back home, and it seems like everything's going to be fine. So I am just going to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm really up for keeping streaming. I want to. I really do. I want to keep streaming because I'm having fun. But also, I am just so... I'm bad with words, but so I'm sorry for taking huge breaks in between things and using the same few words over and over and over again, but I just don't know what to say. I really don't. Something that... That's another thing that I liked about streaming. It gave me a chance to take and process my emotions. Because whenever I was streaming, I was never streaming to anyone. Like, there were 2 people that ever watched my streams. One of them was a friend of mine who first convinced me to start streaming. His name was Daniel. The second one was a dude I don't know him. He was the only person who, like, actually stuck around. His name was F.E. You're Trash. I don't know. I think that's what it was, or something. It was something like that. I'm like 99% sure that that's it. I can go through later and figure. Actually, hold on. I can do that right now. I can look. I think I ended up friending him once so he could join a stream of mine. See, I really like that. I'm running the Tetris background on my PlayStation, which is why the audio sounds like that. Yoids, Nova, RLS, Octane, Maddie. I guess I am not friends with this person anymore. I don't know who this is. If he plays Borderlands 2, I think this might be him now. Because I don't ever remember this person. Fallout 76, Borderlands 2. Yeah, it seems like this is the dude. But I think at the time his name was F.E. You're Trash. Sorry, got a text. Got a text about my grandfather. He is out of the hospital. They are on their way back home. And they are now stopping at a Mexican restaurant to get some food, which is nice. But, he was really fun because he would show up to almost all of my streams. I would stream at the same time every single day. 2 to 4 every day. 2 to 4. 2 hours, you know, something I could do, no problems. But he would show up to all of my streams, and he was always like the nicest dude. He played Zero, I think. It's actually why I ended up, if I remember right, that's why I ended up doing my second character in Bloodborne as Zero. Or was it my third? Whatever character it was where I did like I think called like the streams 0 deaths. Which is a very big lie. There was a lot of deaths. Somehow I ended up dying in Uranus farming, like, all the time. Like, I was not a great player back then. I go back through those streams and I still cringe. But I had fun with it, which is honestly, that's still why I'm doing it now. Because I do have fun. I do want to have fun with it. I don't really care about growing an audience or doing anything like that. I don't want to become famous on YouTube. I honestly don't. It just seems like a whole lot of stress. And that's something I already have enough of in my life. Like, fun fact about me. people who know me know that I am a little bit of an athlete. As in, like, I am a pro athlete. In a very, you know, less popular sport. It's not exactly like it's a fun sport, and I recommend it to everyone. It's archery. I'm a professional archer, but it's not like your most popular sport. It's never going to be like football or anything, or soccer, whatever. Football, it's never going to be that popular. However, would I recommend it to absolutely everyone? Yes, always. It is, in my opinion, it is the one sport that it is the one sport that legitimately anyone of any age can do. Because, like, there's this one dude that I know. It's like 98. He's been doing it since he was like 10 or 11, I think he said. Somewhere in that range, like, you know, little kid. Been doing it since he was really, really young. And he's now, like, you know, just this amazing archer. Dude is one of the most humble people you'll ever meet. Like, he'll go and shoot a score that, like, most people would just go absolutely nuts if they shot. And then he'll just, you know, he will never... Whoa. What is up with your eyes? Like, do you not have eyes? They're just, like, black. Dang. How are you seeing anything? But, like, he'll shoot an insane score and then just, like, completely shrug it off. Not even. And it's not like it's, like, a thing of, like, he just doesn't care. He does care. He just doesn't brag. Like, he'll be like... And then, like... Now, we shoot in different divisions. Age divisions and bow divisions. Because the way it works is, you've got your recurve, which is, like, you think about, like, like, what Legolas shoots. That's, I think he shoots a recurve. It's either recurve or longbow. I don't remember. But it's kind of like that. You know, put simply, it's a string with a stick. Then you got compound, which is, if you look up, like, a picture of a hunting bow, like, if you go on Google, look up a picture of a hunting bow, it's the bow with the wheels on it. That's how I always describe it to, like, people who don't do archery. Compounds are the bows with the wheels on them. Recurves are the sticks with the strings. And that'll usually get, for most people, that's a good enough explanation. Like, it's not perfectly accurate, but it's accurate enough. And things like the NFAA, they have like 30 divisions. And then don't even get me started on ASA divisions. I don't understand ASA divisions. I know the one that I'm in, and I have never taken the time to learn any others just because the rules for ASA divisions suck. Like, you know, ASA, by the way, is American Shooters Association, which is like your outdoor shoots, well, your 3D shoots. 3D shoots are meant to simulate hunting. It's not actually hunting at animals, it's just like taking animal targets, well, animal-shaped targets. And you're shooting at those from unknown distances. They're pretty fun. Like, if you want to go out in the woods and just have a fun day that's pretty chill, grab yourself a recurve bow. Find a local ASA shoot. I'm gonna die before I make it to this bonfire, just because of the rats in the very beginning. I hate rats. But grab yourself a recurve bow to go to your local ASA shoot. and just go shoot. Like, just, you know, go with the recurve line. Go with the recurve line. The compounds, they take it way too seriously. They are out there for hours. Like, you'll show up at, if you go to the compound line, you'll get there at, like, I think it starts at about 10 a.m. usually, and you'll be there till 4. But if you show up with the recurve line, you gotta get there at 8 a.m. Okay, 2 hours earlier, kinda annoying. But you get out of there at like 1, 2 usually. And you're just hiking through the woods, you're chilling, you're laughing, you're having a fun time. Because the people in trad divisions, they just have fun with it. Like trad and barebow recurve guys, they just have fun with it. The compound people who shoot ASA, usually it is their job. Like, that is their sole source of income, because in compound divisions, you can actually do that. In recurve, there are like 10 people in the US who can actually make, there's more than that, but like, there are only a few people in the US that can make a full-time job out of archery, out of recurve archery. It's super difficult because it's far more niche. Even though it is Olympic style archery, like recurves are what you shoot at the Olympics. Like, a lot of Olympians a lot of Olympic archers, archery isn't their full-time job. Simply because there isn't enough money in it to be able to make it your full-time job. Even if you're the best in the world, you might not make enough money off of it to have it be your full-time job, which is stupid because, like, in my opinion, if you are the best in the world at anything, you should be able to live off of it. Like, if I was the best, I don't know, what's like a thing that you can do? What's like a thing that you can make your thing? I don't know. Like, let's say if there was something, and you were the best in the world at it, the best, and everyone agreed that you were the best in the world at it, you should be able to live off of that thing. But in archery, that isn't always the case. Especially here in America. Go somewhere like Korea, and you can. Like, if you're living in South Korea, South Korea takes archery very seriously. Yeah. South Korea takes archery, like, very incredibly seriously. America doesn't. And this isn't like me bashing America, like, you know, whatever. You know, honestly, I don't care. I never really planned on making archery my job. Like, my full-time job. But I do have fun with it. I have several state titles. I've actually got my state belt buckle for state champion. It's right there, you can hear it. I know that, you know, I don't have a face cam, so I can't, like, show you, and also, I don't really want to reveal my identity too much. So I'm not telling you, like, what I want, like, what thing I won state through, like what association I won state through, just because I don't really want to reveal my identity. I want to be kind of anonymous, for now at least. If things change, I'll change, but for now, I just want to be some kind of, like, just some faceless person out on the internet somewhere. Living in the US, you know, an archer who does ASA, shoots recurve, and has a state title. There's one or two of those people. I don't think you can really find out too much about me, because even whenever I did go by a name on some of my older videos, I said my name, I think. Like my the name that I did say isn't my actual like legal name. Or at least that's not like my archery name. At least that's my middle name. Because up until recently, like, I didn't at all go by my first name. Like, to anyone. Outside of like direct family and stuff, I was not my first name. I always went by my middle name. And it was the same way in the channel. I never went by my first name. Even now, that I do somewhat go by my first name, almost nobody how do I... Only a few of my like closer friends know that my middle name isn't my actual name. Well, isn't my the name I go by is my middle name, not my like legal name, my legal first name. And even with that, my true name isn't either of those things. You've got, you've got my legal name, well, my legal first name, my middle name, which is the name I go by. So honestly, it's my actual name because you are what people call you. Like, your name is just a way for people to get your attention. And people get my attention by calling me my middle name. But then you've got my true name, which is the name that they didn't want me to have to, the name that my parents didn't want me to have to spell when I was in kindergarten, because it's a nightmare to spell. You can't know it, but it's got it's got 19 letters in it. It's 19. I don't even know, like, how did you come up with it in the first place? But yeah, 19 letters. That's one or two more than most names. Which is why my parents didn't want me to have to go by that whenever I was younger, which is why it's not my legal name. Just because, like, asking someone, and also, like, having to spell out 19 letters on all of, like, go to the doctor. They've always got, like, the bubbles, you put a letter in each bubble. There's no way I could put my legal name in that. Well, my name in that. That name. Because find me a single doctor's office that has 19 bubbles. Like, I don't believe that exists. Because, like, such a small amount of the population has a name like that. It just isn't something that they really need to do. It takes up a whole lot of space. It would take up a whole lot of space on the papers. And it's such a small percentage of the populace that even though I would have been one of those people, just, you know, I don't blame them. Like, I get it. It makes sense. I wouldn't ask them to do that just because of the thing of it would make everything so much more difficult for both parties. That being the person, the individual, and the doctor's office themselves, because now they would have to print all of that, and it would make everyone else's life, like the people who don't have massively long names, it would make their life more difficult too. I don't know what the people who do have massively, I don't know what they do. Like, I don't. But I do feel as if, like, it's just something that is, you know? Like, there are things that just are. And it's annoying sometimes, but it's not like it's... I don't, or at least, I'm not affected by it. I don't think that it's hurting. But of course, again, I'm not affected by it. I don't have to deal with it, so... That's really it. I don't have to deal with it. Will I ever have to deal with it? No, because I'm not going to be going by that name, ever. I like it. I do like the name. Man, I love this game. I do like the name. I just don't want to go by it because it is so obscenely long. How long have I been streaming for? Where's my watch? I took my watch off. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Okay. Go for another 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean... I am rambling so much right now. Like, at least I was rambling. I'm not currently. I keep checking my microphone because I want to make sure it's not muted. Like, I'm really worried that that I've spent the last hour and a half with muted microphone and absolutely nothing has been said, and people are just like, see, like there was just like this huge bit where he wasn't doing anything. He must be an idiot who can't use a microphone. If that is happening, I am so sorry. But then again, you cannot hear my apology because my microphone's muted. But that's only if that's well, I don't think I need to explain that to you. Y'all are probably smart enough to figure out what I'm saying. Hopefully. Again, but if it isn't, it's not on you. I am very bad at speaking. Where is that? See, I want to go there. I want to be right there, because there's a bonfire. That right there, I say, that is a bonfire. Got the twisted sword in there. I'll show you. That one chicken from Looney Tunes, right? He's the guy that's like, I say, I am whatever. He's got like a long name. I think, doesn't he have like a long name? One of the characters has like this really, really long name, and it's like a joke that they have a long name. You got, who are the Looney Tunes characters? I mean, of course you got Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Those are like the big guys. Everybody knows Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Even if you don't watch Looney Tunes, or if you never watched Looney Tunes, you know Daffy Duck, you know Bugs Bunny. Like, I don't think there's anybody living in like a first world country that does not know, Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck. Like, they're just, you know. Oh, and Porky Pig. Everybody knows Porky Pig. There we go. It's just that easy. Do the thing that I've been wanting to do, or been meaning to do the whole time, and it just works. The thing is, I never actually did that thing because I was always afraid of the poison from the rats. So my rats are without a doubt the worst enemy in this entire game. Them and the dogs. See, normally I love dogs. Cats are awesome. I like cats. But dogs, I also love dogs. I just like both. I think they're both. Like, honestly, pets in general are pretty epic. Now, I've always had reptiles. Like, my family has always just had reptiles. Like, there's a childhood photo of me just chilling with a 8 or 9 foot iguana. I don't remember exactly how long Zeus was then, but it was either 8 or 9 feet. And I'm just sitting there, you know, I'm like 5 or something, with my buddy Zeus. He's just chilling there, eating popcorn. Oh, he wasn't eating popcorn, he had spinach. Iguanas, you don't feed them meat, like, at all. Because if you feed them meat, then they'll turn aggressive. Yeah, 2 things you don't do with iguanas. If they go outside for too long, they will become aggressive. And if you feed them meat, they will become aggressive. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. But, so you always just fed them plants. And they were just fine. Like, that's like their natural diet. Like, they're made to be vegan. Like, that's just the way they are. And they're good at it. Like, they're perfectly healthy without eating meat products. I think, you know, I haven't had an iguana since, or I haven't interacted with an iguana since Zeus. After Zeus died, we decided to not have iguanas. We don't have any pets right now, which is, I mean, it's okay, but mainly just because we don't have the time to. With, like, my summer is going to be just archery. Like, I will probably be shooting every single day over the summer. Either be shooting that day or be taking a rest day. Either be shooting that day or taking a rest day. Just because I have so much, so many tournaments I have to go to, all this stuff. Where did you even get this Vihander? Because that's the sword I want to be using. That's my go-to. Do you buy it from the merchant down below this next fire? See, I was halfway. Well, I had killed the bell gargoyles, and I had also killed the moonlight butterfly, so I wasn't really halfway, but I was decently into this run. But then I decided to stream, so I was like, you know what, I'll just restart. I hate rats so much. How did I even make it past it? You know what, I'm gonna try something. I know I said this was going to be an armor-free run, and it will be, because I'm just testing something. It's not like I'm going to use this to progress. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go put on some armor, get hit by a rat. Yeah, put on the heaviest armor. Alright, magic flame, poison resistance, 81. What increases poison resistance? But yeah, I got armor on now, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see about. Yeah, I got the slow roll now. This isn't the slowest roll, this is the medium roll, I think. My poison's not high enough to do that. So that's how I did it. That's how this was easier. Because you're supposed to be wearing armor. And it'll increase your poison resistance. But I don't have armor, so I have no poison resistance. So I either farm for more echoes, not echoes. That's one thing that I just did not think about the run. Because I was doing really good whenever I was dealing with things that didn't have like any kind of DOT or anything like that. If it's just physical, I can deal with it. It's not that bad. But you give me something like rats where there's poison damage. Apparently I cannot deal with it. Because I get poked once. And I'm now dying. For like the next 30 minutes. Because it takes forever in this game for the poison to run out. So a single poison attack will really hit you up until you die. There we go. We are good. Bonfire lit. Right, that is pretty. Alright, minimize Viander. I think.
Well, I'm not if there.
No. Okay. Let me look it up because I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on this. Dark Souls. That's why. obtained from a corpse in the graveyard area behind Firelink Shrine. And you cannot fast travel in this one. So if I want to make it, if I want to go there, I have to run all the way back. It's not the greatest sword in the game, but for now, it is what I like to use for the early bit of the game. Just because I do like the I do like having something where I roll in, hit him once, roll out. It is a whole lot more usable for me, because that's just how I like to play, over, having something where I can get greedy really, really easily. Something smells like smoke. I'm gonna leave for a PlayStation smells just fine. Oh. I don't smell it right now, actually. What time is it? Because I did say it. Yeah, I think I'll end the show. Alright. I don't smell smoke right now. I still have things I have to do. So I think I'm going to stop the stream here. Thank you to anyone who watches the stream in the future. Thank you for, watching. Yeah. See ya.